right, give me a second. I'm trying to get the wheel pulled up here. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right, welcome to Whiskey's Journey. My name's Peter Fossiano. Today's series is all about a sip it or skip it. I have all of my whiskeys randomized on my phone. I'm going to spin the wheel, pull it off the shelf, do a quick review, let you guys know if I'm going to keep sipping on the bottle until it's gone and buy it again, or if I'm going to sip on it until the bottle's gone and then not buy it again, skip it, and get something else instead. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we got going for today. I tell you what, every time I spin this wheel, I get like nervous, anxious on what it is. Oh, why did that stop? It was John J. Bourbon, but let me go ahead and spin this. All right, there you go. What do we get? Larceny, small batch. Actually, I don't know if I have the small batch. Well, it's in there, so I must have it. Let me go ahead and pull it off the shelf. And I rearranged everything, and I'm not exactly sure where everything's at, so give me 1 second. I do have it. Larceny, small batch, 92 proof. As you can tell, not much gone out of this. And that's the problem, having a YouTube channel and having a bunch of whiskeys. You never know what you're gonna drink on a daily basis if you're drinking on a daily basis. I almost have to spin my wheel every time I want to drink something just to see what I have so things don't sit on the shelf. And I do have the other Larceny, and it's a Larceny barrel proof, the B522. So I do have Larceny small batch. Let's go ahead and give this a nose, review it, and let you guys know if it's a sip or a skip for me. Spicy. Right off the bat, I get overloaded with spice, followed by a very subtle cherry note. So that spiciness went away, then the cherry came in. Let's give it a taste. I tell you what, after drinking some high octane Octomores and some peated whiskeys over the past month or so, it's almost a little bit refreshing coming back to a lower proof, spicy, sweet bourbon. What I got on the nose, I'm also getting on the palate. I do believe the Larcenys are wheated. Oh, and also all the information for the bourbon is right here, along with my sip it and skip it tallies up to this point. This is actually coming out after my Whiskeys of the Year of 2022. I believe I will have 51 whiskeys total tasted during my first 6 months or 7 months on YouTube. And I can tell you right now, this is not gonna make my Whiskey of the Year. So I think I'm safe to be shooting this right now. Spicy, sweet, cherry, a little bit of vanilla, and that's pretty much it. Let's get that second sip down. Second sip is all barrel. I get that tannin on the side of my tongue, that barrel tannin or the barrel char, and it's much different than the other barrel influence that I get. I'm not sure I'm liking this one that much. Let's give it a fair shot and go in for that third sip. Oh, I do have a little bit of warming. That's pretty nice. Again, 92 proof, 46% ABV, and it's not bad. Let's get that third sip down just to make sure that I can solidify my opinion. Even at 92 proof, you gotta be careful on how you're swallowing this. Watch it. I have a decision. There's nothing outstanding about this, and it's also not bad. Because I know Larceny does what Elijah Craig does, they release 3 batches a year, I would definitely go for the barrel proofs rather than this. Somebody that is just getting into bourbons, this could be a good suggestion so you're not blowing their palates away with all of the high proof. I do believe this is a wheated bourbon, and it comes across as a little bit flat, but you do get little hints of spice, a little bit of cherry, honeys and vanillas. Everything is good. It's just not great. And you guys already know what I'm going to say. This is definitely going to be a skip for me for no other reason other than I know that the barrel proofs are better than this. And once this is gone, I'm not going to have this on my bar cart or on my shelf to give people, even if they're just stepping into whiskeys. There's a lot of other offerings that I have in my collection that I can give them other than this that would kind of scratch the itch of maybe introducing them to a wheated bourbon. That's going to do it. There is no fault of this bourbon that it's a skip. I just know everything that Larceny is offering at a higher proof for me with their barrel proofs. If you guys know anything about Larceny, let me know in the comments down below. If you're digging this information, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, share this with somebody in the whiskey world that might get enjoyment out of it. And until the next time, enjoy your journey. Talk to you guys all later. Bye.